All right, so for this week's solid drilling class, we've got a few new drills, focusing on like passing guard and moving to different sides of your opponent, as well as just some other new drills. We're going to go back over some of the previous drills from previous weeks. Yeah, that's about it. So starting off, we're going to do hip escapes. So I want you to do roughly sort of 10 of each one. We're going to start with forward hip escapes. So in your space, big 10. Awesome. Now, after you've done that, sorry, that was backward hip escapes. We're going forwards now. Awesome. Now, after you've done 10 forwards, 10 back, we're going to go sideways forwards. And after you've done 10 sideways forwards hip escapes, I want you to do 10 sideways backward hip escapes. Awesome. Very good work. So, starting off with our revision from previous weeks, first drill we're going to go over is the crucifix rolls. So, you have your legs out straight, arms out. You're going to lift your legs up, and then roll back, but not fully over. Once you're here, you're going to roll back forward. You're going to do the same on the other side. I've made a slight change to the drill just for confined space, because not a lot of people have the ability to fully roll all the way back over and into crucifix on your bellies. But if you have the space to do that, you can do that. But for now, just lift your legs up, rolling over, rolling back forward. Let's do 10 of them. Awesome. Very good work. So when you've done 10 of the crucifix rolls, we're going to do 20 leg circles. So on each side, I'm just going to start off by circling your legs in alternating directions. So you're going to be lying down on your back. And you're just going to be circling your legs, alternating directions. So I want you to do 20 in one direction, 20 in another direction. Then you go side to side for 10. And then finish off those sets of 20 all the way. Very good job. All right. So next one we're going to do for sets of 10 is the monkey shuffle. So you're going to put your hands down, one forward, one facing towards you, one facing forward, right? From here, you're going to, without taking in between steps, you're going to be move around so you're facing the other way, but your hand, so you're facing the other way, but your hands don't move. So you jump around. Awesome. All right. Very good job. So next one we're going to do is it's like a shuffle. So you're going to be on your back, knees up in the air, right? And you're going to want to try and move horizontally just by moving your hips and your shoulders. So it'll look like this. Shoulders and then hips. Shoulders and then hips. And you're going to go back the other way. Shoulders, hips, shoulders, hips, shoulders, hips. Now, after you've done 3, I want you to practice sitting up, grabbing in like a choking position, and sitting up and pulling through. Just practicing our choking movement. I want you to do 10 of those. Awesome. All right. So next one we're going to do is going to be our bridge to knees. So you're going to be in position on your back, laying down, looking up, right, head off the ground. So what you're going to do, you're going to bridge with your hips. One leg is going to become a dead leg. It's going to lay on the ground. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to want to transfer your weight from this posted leg onto your other leg. So whilst rolling over, I want to end up in the same position except on my knees, right? So it's, and then depending on how tall you are, you won't have to shoot back as far to your knees. So let's do 10 of those. Awesome. Very good work. So next one is just going to be hip ups. So you're going to be on your back again, right? You're just going to do 10, very simple. Legs come up, hips come off the ground, right? So back down, ready, 1 and 2. So that's just the movement. Let's do 10. That's a very good movement for if you're being stacked by your opponent. Now, next one we're going to do is, so you're going to do hip ups again, but this time we're going to pull a triangle. So we go up, right, up, one leg. If you struggle to do it, just hold your hips up, right, while you get the movement down pat. But try and do it without your arms even on the ground. So one leg is going to go over the head, other leg locks down, you just pull your triangle. Let's do 10 of that. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So next one we're going to do after your hip ups is we're doing another form of the hip up. This time when you come down, you don't want to fall off to the side for an angle. So you hip up, make a triangle. I want to fall off to the side, right? So then I come back to the center, I go up, triangle on the side, fall off to the side, right? So that way we're practicing when we do our triangles, getting off to the side. Pretty simple. All right, let's do 10. Awesome. Awesome. Very good work. So this time around, we're just going to do rollbacks. Now it's very similar to the crucifix roll, except this time around, you start in a sitting position. You even grab your knee if you want to, turn your head off to the side, just roll back. And then onto your knees, and then roll forward, do the other side. Let's do 10. Good work. All right. Okay, so next we'll move on to the new drills. So for the first few ones, you're going to need a bag or a pillow or a heat shield or something. Right. So actually, I want this, I think. Right, so first one we're going to do is going to be a knee ride. Oh, probably a bit high. Knee ride mount spin. So going to be in your knee ride, and this is where person's head is. Now, online, they showed doing this in a roll. I don't really know how good it would be for a roll, but the application and the movement's really good. So your foot, you have your hands on their knee and their arm, but your foot comes over, hooks, and then your knee goes on their belly and your other knee comes off, right? And then your leg steps around. So it's like a spin. So same thing, your leg hooks, knees come off, leg spins around, right? So knee, hook, spin, comes around. Hooks, spins, comes around. Hooks, spins, comes around. Right, let's do 20 of them because it's a new one. That was a bit rough. Awesome. Let's do 20 of those in your own time. Next one we're going to do is another spinning drill. So this time you're in side control. Now, yeah, side control, right? And what you're going to do is from here, you're going to switch base towards the head. Now, normally we switch base away from the head to step over into mount. This time you're going to be stepping over the head. So you switch base towards the head, kind of like a scarf hold. Now from here, you're going to step this leg over, right, over their head. And you're going to switch base towards their head, but on the other side, right? So it's another spinning movement. So your leg steps over, switches base, comes back. Over, switches base, comes back. Let's do 10 of them. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, very good job. Now, the last one we're going to do is a guard passing drill. Shit like that. Right. So it's a kick pass guard drill. So you imagine your opponent's legs are here in front of you, right? You're putting your hand on your chest, keeping them down. Same leg, that's the same as the arm, kicks back, steps around to the opposite side of the leg, right? So hand, kick leg, opposite side, right? It's a very good one. So other side, hand, kick the leg, opposite side knee ride. You're kind of doing like a baseball slide. Let's do 10 of them. You want to use your kick to give yourself momentum to kind of nearly jump around their legs. So it's like kick, jump into side control or knee ride. Awesome. All right. So that's the last one I think we need the bag for. Very good. Right. So next one we're going to do for 10 is technical stand-ups. So you're going to be on your back, right? And you want to stand up technically. What you're going to do, you're going to sit up onto your elbow, and one hand's going to be up, stopping them from coming onto you. You can even have a foot up, same sort of thing. Then you're going to sit up onto your hand. Then the foot that's on the same side as the hand rethreads the needle and goes back behind you. So the left foot that's not the same side as the hand stays where it is. Kick hip up, thread the needle back, stand up. Pretty simple. So we're here. Let's do 10. Awesome. Nice. So next one we're going to do is wrestling sit-ups. So from here, right, you're going to be on all fours, right? And you're going to take one hand off the ground, kick the leg out, and come back in. So just doing 10 of them. Awesome. So I have one more drill, but I think I'm going to save it for next week. Very good job. So practice those ones at home.